Hey guys, what's up? This is Curtis Pike. My friends call me Big C. I'm with TGN Games, guys, and today I am opening up Noob Skool for part 6. You'll see real quickly here that I picked the most sissy, wussy name ever. My guy is Justin Bieber, and yeah, guys, you're probably thinking why I would do something dumb like that. Well, one of the things I haven't told you in Noob Skool yet is that when you start off, you're not able to allocate any points to talent. So you start with 0 talent, and anything, if I'm thinking about somebody or something in this world that has no talent whatsoever, Justin Bieber was the first thing that came to mind. So I think the name's pretty appropriate, all things considered. Oh look, world, it's me, Justin Bieber. I don't have any talents. Maybe that's why I don't have any talent selected in my talent tree. Anyways, guys, all joking aside, yeah, I'm gonna kill this character after this, guys. You know how it is. But all joking aside, guys, I've started off as a Tauren Shaman. I'm not sure what the best race is to be a Shaman, but I kind of like Tauren because they get some endurance action, so they can take a beat down. They are the cow, so to speak. But anyways, guys, I'm going to tell you about Shamans, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about some basic facts about the game before I get into that. So, as this is Noob Skool, if I say stuff that seems too noobish to you, just keep in mind that we're trying to teach some of the newer players. So, yeah, please don't make fun of me. One of the things you need to know, of course, is the level cap has been raised to level 85. It used to be 80 in Wrath of the Lich King, so there's another 5 levels. I heard there was a guy that did it in like 5 hours or 8 hours or something like that. He did it on the first day. Went from 80 to 85, that is. I can't verify that, but that is a rumor I heard. That guy needs to get a life, and he needs to go outside and take a look at the sun and get some sunshine. There's 2 new races, guys, like I mentioned once before. Worgen on the Alliance, Goblin on the Horde. And also, guys, there's some new zones: Hyjal, Vashtir, Deepholm, Uldum, and Twilight Highlands. So keep an eye out for that. And one of the other major things that's happened in the game is the other zones have been completely revamped. Almost, there's too many changes to note here. I have them on my wiki, but yeah, guys, it would take me like 4 videos probably to get through them. A couple other things I want to tell you here real quickly here. There's a new secondary profession called Archaeology. There's a new mastery stat added, and the talent tree has been completely overhauled. No longer is it a 51-point tree, it is now a 31-point tree where you begin allocating, or you choose your spec or your path, so to speak, at level 10. I still got to dig in a little deeper to make sure I fully understand that. If you guys know how this works, or if you have a resource that explains it and you wouldn't mind copying it onto my wall or writing out your opinions, please leave them, guys. That'd be awesome. Other quick things here, guys. There's some new guild perks and achievements. Yeah, you get guild points and stuff like that that I still am going to go and do a video on. So I won't get into the details there, partly because I don't know them. But whatever, I'm going to learn them. And yeah, there's also some rated battlegrounds now, guys. We got some of our badass guys like Tally, for example. He's just wrecking shop out there in Tol Barad and Battle of Gilneas and all that. So keep an eye out for that Prot Pally. He's a bad cow. You know how it is. So yeah, keep that in mind here, guys. So now moving on here, I'll tell you a little bit now about Shamans. Shamans are basically Shamans master elemental and nature magics. They're basically their role. And yeah, they bring lots of things like buffs to the groups in the form of totems. So yeah, that wasn't a really well-formed sentence, but I was thinking and walking, so that's my that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Guys, yeah, so that's a little bit about Shamans. The trick to playing any type of Shaman is knowing which totems to cast under which circumstances in order to maximize the group's damage output and survivability. So that's basically what it comes down to. Shamans, if you're not familiar, and again, this is geared towards noobs, so keep that in mind. Shamans are primarily spellcasters, although there is an exception. The Enhancement Shaman likes to get close and personal and do damage within melee range. So sometimes you gotta take out the old sword and board and cut some face, but most of the time it's spellcasting for Shamans. Enhancement Shamans also, by the way, guys, learn to dual wield weapons, and they can use something called Feral Spirit to summon a pair of spirit wolves that, yeah, basically help you out while you're in the middle of battle. a useful trick to have. So anyways, guys, I'm talking to Groll Hawkwind, and I'm just going around doing some of the basic quests that start off. The beginning quests here in Tauren Shaman land are really boring. Basically, they just familiarize yourself with the with your map. You get a little taste of the toolbar at the bottom there. Exclamation marks over heads means you can talk to them and they'll give you a quest. Question marks means that's where you're supposed to turn in a quest. And yeah, when you hit map and stuff like that, you'll see 1 and 2, for example. If I have 2 quests, that means basically where you got to go to do your quest. Kind of helpful. It feels like a little too easy to me. I think the reason why is they did it that way is because Blizzard just couldn't afford to send a coloring book to everybody who bought the game, so they just made that simple mini map or that map feature. But whatever, I'm not judging. It's kind of cool. But yeah, anyways, moving on here, guys. So that was a little bit about elemental shamans. Basically they stand back. Elemental shamans stand back and cast fire and lightning spells, and they deal a whole world of damage. They can push back enemies with thunderstorm and root all enemies in an area with different types of spells. So that's kind of what those elemental shamans do. Keep in mind, there's another type of shaman called the restoration shaman. I can't talk much, Curtis. These guys have improved healing spells and can be a great raid or tank healer. So shamans, a lot like druids, are a hybrid class that can do a lot of good things. They can heal, they can do some damage, they can buff parties, they can kind of do it all. I don't know how they rank individually in terms of, you know, DPS. If for example you're an enhancement shaman or an elemental shaman, I mean, how strong are they in DPS versus, say, a rogue or a mage? I don't know. I don't have the answers to that. I'll look. I mean, I will do comparisons as I go here, but just keep in mind that if you do take a shaman class, they are capable of a lot of things. And if you're starting out as a noob, which is kind of who we're aiming these videos for, it is a very viable option because it allows you to do all those different things. You probably won't die nearly as much as if you were, say, a mage or a rogue, for example, that focus on one, just focus on, you know, meeting out the hurt, so to speak. So, yeah, that's a little bit about shamans, guys. Also, there are over 20 different totems a shaman can learn. Shamans can learn, for example, bloodlust or heroism to boost the entire group's damage and healing. That's just an example. A shaman can also turn into a ghost wolf, which is really awesome. You get that at level 16, and it can make it an instant cast with something called ancestral swiftness. So keep that in mind, guys. And you can actually use ancestral swiftness in combat, but you can't use it indoors as far as I know. Let's see. Other things you might want to consider, guys, and this is getting a little bit ahead of myself because this is still basic stuff. I'm just walking around collecting stuff, so really these quests are Mickey Mouse. It's just paint by numbers. Seriously, guys. So I mean, yeah, I mean the next set of videos I'm doing is what I'm getting at. Oh, I'm going to select auto loot here. I don't like having to click the bag and then click it again so that I have to collect the stuff. So the loot, so you can change that up in your interface. There's also add-ons, I believe, that allow you to just loot without any real, you know, manual process, but I'll check into those in a bit. But yeah, other little things here, guys, that keep in mind that the following specialization masteries will be made available to shamans at level 75. So this is way out there, but at level 75 you can go elemental and you'll get the elemental overlord mastery. If you go enhancement, you get enhanced elements mastery, and if you go restoration, you get deep healing. So when we get way up there in level, we'll be looking at that again. Actually, I think Cromar, one of our senior video guys here, has done a series of videos on the shaman and on those things in particular. So I'm gonna have to take a look into that, but if you are at that level, definitely check it out. And yeah, that's really all I can tell you here in this initial 10-minute or so Noob Skool here, guys. I'll finish up here with a couple requests, guys. If you are a shaman and you have some information that you wish you knew when you started out playing a shaman, A, for me, because I'm interested personally, but B, for the community, let us know what you wish you knew when you started as a noob that you know now, kind of thing. Because a lot of times when you start off in a new class, you're not 100% sure what route to go, what skills to get, what talents to allocate to, which trees are best, all those different things that, you know, make this game enjoyable. And so I guess complex is the right word. Those types of things would really benefit from your comments. So definitely leave them if you have an opinion on those matters. And please, if you can help yourself, don't just say your talents suck or you're wrong, because I mean that doesn't really help much. Tell us what you think and your reasoning behind it. I'm very interested in the reasons why you think certain things, not what you think, it's why you think it. That's kind of what I'm getting at. So let me know what you think and let me know why. Other things I want to tell you guys, let's see here. We're doing a feature series of videos now where guest commentators out there are being featured in our guest section. We've done 2 videos with a friend of ours named Poggy. He runs his own channel called All About Priests. He's a very good guy. And we got a couple other guys that are in the pipeline to show up as guest commentators. If you do WoW Fraps and you've got your own commentary and you're interested in having your video featured on with us, please let me know. Just send me a message in YouTube, probably the easiest way. Just say, hey, title it for Big C, and I'll check into it. And I'll get back to you for sure. All your comments, all your questions, everything that you guys leave, guys, I always get back to everybody, unless it's ridiculous. If you're calling me names or if you're making fun of my mother, then maybe not so much. But generally, yeah, I will. And one last question that I have for everybody, or if anybody can answer this, I'm very interested in it. My health here has gone down to, what, I think 16 or something like that. But I can't get it back. Like, I will sit down and I'll just hang out and do nothing, and my health bar is not regenerating, and I'm not sure why that is. Is that a bug, or is that because I'm low level? Is it because I'm shaman and I need to have my own heals, or what's going on? Because it's always used to just slowly come back over time with my other classes. But yeah, take a look here. It's just not coming back. So if you guys know the answer to that, please let me know. And if it's a really noob question, guys, I apologize, but like I said, I'm a noob, so that'd be awesome. At least I'm a noob with a shaman. So other than that, guys, that's about all I got for this initial video for shamans here. This is Noob Skool Part 6. I will be back again with a new Noob Skool. Hopefully I'll have a few more questions, and I'll read through all your comments. I'll get through some of the answers. I'll post them in here into my next video. And that's about it, guys. I'm Big C. I'm with TGN Games, guys, and I'll be right back. Cheers.